Hello, my fabulous mortal soul, Venus Callida here, and I seem to be attached at the hip to two very interesting friends, mer people. I've been swimming around the lake at Hogwarts lately. Is it Mirror Lake? And usually I can catch a glimpse of my Dunmare. And today, when I was looking around for her, the ice is melted, so I thought I'd go for a swim. And well, my little snorkeling adventure turned into something a little bit different. They don't seem to be any trouble at the moment, but they're eyeing me very closely. And I just thought, we keep having our guild meetings in these dusty ruins, and as much as we've polished up the marble as best we can, it feels almost like summer. I want it to be summer. Late spring is just such a nice time with the cool breezes and the hot sun flipping back and forth on our skin, and I just wanted to get in the water. Well, of course, some of us really do appreciate being in the water. Others like to keep our hair dry. It's either, whichever. But I hope you'll stop just for a spell and let me entertain you. I want to update you on the business of my day as a VTuber, and I still consider myself a newbie, but I am going to hydrate, so water everywhere and not a drop to drink if you are in the open, salty ocean. But I brought with me a soft water treat, and I toast to your health and mine. Here we go. Chin chin. I just wanted to give us a little bit of a new scenery. I channeled the mermaid a lot a year ago, but this time I'm just me. I've lost my flippers, but they're keeping me afloat. I'm eating 25-cent nips from the dollar store. There's a sale on right now out there, everybody. If you know where the Dollar Tree is, they're getting rid of inventory right now. It's a little bit stuck together, but it's not breaking my teeth to chew it. So here we go. Now, there's a lot to tell you, and I'm going to declare this guild meeting by sea open, but I am going to switch our scene and tell you how we're doing, because we've had a little bit of shifting lately. I wanted to share that with you. So here we go. Let's see, I hope I have this set up right. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Here we go. Just to set it up, here is my channel. If you're not already a subscriber, please like and subscribe. I'd really like to grow. And hoping to monetize, I'll be honest with you, if I can. Now, we have got 252 live subscribers, and I'm so excited about that. And the newest thing that went up was way early this morning. I see this first mermaid. Let's see if I can bring it in big for you. There we go. So I had to take the picture, so it kind of matches the thumbnail I'm using right now, but I will update that thumbnail later. Let's see, she's in there with me, and we went back to Hogwarts. The Match 3 game that took over my life after I couldn't get any farther with Soda Crush and Crush. And Candy Crush was such an addiction, but this took it over for me, really, honestly. And I want to thank all of the new subscribers and all of the subscribers that have stuck with me ever since they met me. You've really made my day, and it's been so much fun keeping in touch with everybody. So that is some of our perks. Also, just to say, we've got lots of people in the comments these days, and also I've updated the show schedule. So just moving on down here to show you guys, I'm really glad that some people like my meditation videos. This is what I started doing in my first year. This was my purpose. And well, I gagged myself. We have a couple of times in the past year that I have gagged myself. Once as a demon hunter when my rigging was gone for a couple of weeks, and once recently when rigging was lost again, but we found it. Peekaboo. This is the year for the peekaboo. So thank you to everyone commenting. I'm trying to get back to you when I can. My latest published videos. And then finally, so I'm glad we've got that banter going on. our newest subscribers, thank you so much for joining us. And just to say, this is my newest. I just had to do it. You know, I've been to France and studied all the tapestries and seen so many statues and learned what some of these meant even. I just had to put myself on one. And, oh, this is maybe not showing up as much as I would like to. Hang on. Making more room, making more room. It's not going the way I want it to. Alright, we'll go this way. Alright, can you see all that? Well, okay, and let me just show you my boots. I got boots on. This is so nice. My little unicorn. I just love all the tabbies, everything that evokes a unicorn. So, and this is my hairstyle. I give myself a year ago, and I brought it back out for this summertime. Last time I was riding a motorcycle. This time I'm riding a unicorn. You should ride a unicorn. And so this is my show schedule so far. I don't think I missed any of it. I think the only thing that I changed what I was playing because I don't have a WoW subscription right now. But here we are, June 7th, 10 o'clock. Ooh, just a little bit before Eastern Standard Time. At least I'm not late. And then it's coming up after that. I won't be buying a new subscription to WoW at this time, but we can go back into WoW Rumble, and it sounds like I've talked some of our subscribers into trying out other Blizzard games that are free right now, like Diablo Immortal. Very much like Diablo 3. I find that the graphics are easier for me to see. Tuesday night. So I fell down a rabbit hole. So many possibilities for future minion things, but I'm going to just stick to the survivalist route. Remembering who I am. Since I'm a survivor, that's what we're going to do. I just thought to let you guys know that this is here and updated. Just love the gold spackled marble in the background. Marble's my thing. Marble's from my culture, from ancient times. And that's why you see it a lot in my motifs. Which separates me from the Japanese anime. And that was on purpose, but this was my stylish side. Coming into May from Spring High Fashion. Here we go. So I'm very happy about all of these updates. And the other thing, I don't know if you can see it here, is that, and just to explain my banner for that matter, since we're getting into it, for those of you who are new, originally when I was thinking of what I wanted to see, I was thinking of, I like blue marble, which kind of looks like white with grayish bits in it, and I wanted to splatter blood on it, because I'm from the Horde. We'll just face it, PvP. I used to be in an arena team. No PvP. Missed the battlegrounds. But we'll get back into Plunderstorm Storm when I rejoin WoW. For now, I'm taking a little break with my pocket. And I didn't have enough WoW tokens. But then I thought that would be too cliche. And since my Horde guild tabard, for my guild, Avidas Validus, AV we call it, is red with gold, then I thought I'll go with the red marble with these gold veins in it instead. It's more aggressive, but it does suit me. And if you know our guild tabard on the Horde side, it is a sword cast downward in front of his shield. And what that actually means is that you've taken down a king. You've usurped power. So you're going to lead yourself. And I felt that was very much our suit as a guild. And those of you out there, Tuka, Lemonade, Aloria, Iron Fist, out there with me, Piscana, and Morrison, you'll see these names sometimes and in our earlier videos when we're live talking. These and others, Cordrogue out there is Ron Pumpkin and Blue Shields, all of those guys. Magnus, all you guys, shout out to all of you, my very first subscribers who came with me, who were bugging me for years to do the VTubing thing. And I wish I had listened to them a lot sooner. But I'm doing it now. Hopefully it's not too late. I know everything changes online, but anyhow, that's what we were doing. So, since we're here, let me just remind you where we're at. Usually in the typical old format of my guild meetings, I would really do it in a very formal way, tablets and everything. Let me just see what I'm doing here. So, we're gonna do this. Here I am. These more people are not letting me go anytime soon. But you know, it gets dry and dusty in the ruins, so it's nice to have a bit of a splash. There's kind of a theme going on here for this meeting. In my original guild meetings, I would usually give a couple of previews, something that was a short, something that was a story, or a video. So I'm going to actually set this up and show you, because I like to do the see it here first kind of thing during the guild meeting, give you guys a sneak peeks on things. So the next thing I want to show you, actually, let me see, I'm going to get back to it. You're going to hear me click around just a little bit. Something I put on private so you wouldn't see it until I wanted you to today. Usually I do have something rolling. So I'm going to change it. I'm going to take it out of private. I'm going to put it on public. Now. It is now. And so I'm going to switch us one more time. Woohoo! And it is called Peanut Butter Shark. I'm going to show it to you right now. So here it is, Peanut Butter Shark. It's a meme, it's a joke about sharks because they've been hitting big for me. Now let me see if I can bring it up big so you can see it really well. Nope. You're going to see it live. So that sound is an underwater sound. Here it is. It's the joke of the day. What does a shark like to eat with peanut butter and jellyfish? And it would be great if you guys can like it. And if you're not one of my subscribers, please subscribe. If you are my subscriber, thank you. And I hope I continue to entertain you. I'm usually the choice for when people are ready to like chill down for the night and relax. And when they're transitioning, they want the white noise. But I just had to show you this. I think I was very clever here. And so clever that I've learned how to change the colors of my jellyfish and flip them around. I think I did a good job. And you'll notice that I tend to use WoW, Blizzard gaming stuff, because, of course, I originated as a gamer from the WoW world into VTubing. So I like to keep that little connection whenever I can. Okay, we're going to shut that down. So I hope you enjoyed that little sneak peek. I do like feeling like I give you a treat. So you ready to see it here first? And so just know that's something new that just popped today. And as for videos, I didn't make one for today. What I thought I'd do, because I knew I'd be coming online, usually I would make the video. Sometimes, though, I don't separate the video from the guild meeting venue. So this is why I set out that soft ocean sound behind me from royalty-free music that I found online. I don't know if you can really hear it or not, but what I'd like to do for you, since these mer people, we know that they drag you to your deaths during the Triwizard Cup tournament, if you try to take back the person you love back to the surface, and they try to prevent you from doing it, I thought maybe these could represent my toxic friends. We've all had them. You know, it's really hard sometimes, especially if you feel lonely, or even, you know, some people that have a lot of people that they know, but are they really your friends? And there's a lot of people that try to make friends with people at work or school, or because they're the person that lives down the street, or because you've been in school together since you were 5, but it doesn't mean that you're healthy for each other. And so, I'm thinking of toxic friends. I collected a bunch of mantras because I have, in a very difficult situation, not having anyone to really hang out around here that is a friend from where I live. They're not near and dear. My dearest are quite far. There is no near dear one. So, it was very hard to let this person go, but I think sometimes you trust people and they are the first ones to just stick you. They just stick you with it. And so I wanted to create this space. I don't know if this will work. I'm going to try to move my keyboard out of my way. Wow. And hope that you can see me. I'm going to play around with how close and far you see me and hope that I don't mess up the visual too much. And for the ASMR experience, I brought myself a bowl of water. So I don't know if you'll hear it or if it'll be effective or not. I can't really splash around, it's just a little bowl. Just to get add a little bit more of the water thing to it all for that ASMR experience. And this is the type of thing I used to do, and I'm coming back to it this year. I did experiment a lot trying to chase those algorithms, and it seems like until you guys get bored of it, you like to know about cows, dogs, sharks, bears, and ninjas. So for my memes, that's definitely where I'm going to go. But I also want to remember that while I've been doing this over my first year in VTubing, I did get myself a few certificates in first aid, in guided, visual guided meditation, sensory videos, which is in the secondary medical field. I actually got accredited around this time last year, and I stepped away from it as well because a lot of things were very bogged down this year, going through lots of changes and trying to put the adulty stuff first. I just have to. I'm going to hydrate. Then I'm going to reset my screen just a little. I'm going to reset the sounds of the Osho meditation behind me. Hope I don't get dinged for it, but it did say royalty free for 45 minutes, and I think we've used 16 minutes of that. I think I can fit this in. Any mantras that I don't use for this particular guided affirmations video, when friends are toxic. Hey girls, you'll forgive me if I say, you're really dragging me down here. And I don't feel like going by the way of the sailor boys you sing to. So let me just hydrate here. Sometimes when I'm mindful, I can have a very smexy voice. That may not be today though, because today I suddenly had a cough. I'm going to bring the sound up now. I think that won't drown me out. Hopefully that's going to be soothing to you all. And now I'm going to change my screen just a bit. I'm not sure how this will go, but let's give this a try. And then I'll try to fix this a bit more. I'll keep adjusting it later. See if I make more room this way. Please forgive me if you do say hello online, because I'm not going to be watching the chat screen while I'm doing the affirmations, so that we can splice this out and make it its own video later. So I don't think I don't think I will be able to shrink this down. I may not be able to shrink this down, but I see. All right, maybe that will work for now. Do we need to be a little closer? Let's make us a little. You're just gonna watch me prepare. All right, I think this is good enough for our video. And I'm gonna take a thumbnail, which you guys know that I do. Then we're gonna try this live. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. All right, here we go. I'm gonna hydrate, and then we'll begin. So attractive. I'm so sorry. All right. Ahoy, Msoul. Venus Callida here, and I'm here to talk to you about when friends are toxic. In ancient Sanskrit, I found a prayer which is often recited at the end of a yoga practice, and I found that the meaning is very beautiful in a time where I needed comfort and strength when choosing to release myself from a friend who is toxic. Here's the saying: may all beings everywhere be happy and free, and may the thoughts, words and actions of my own life contribute in some way to the happiness and to that freedom for all. Without further ado, let's see how we can cause and use positive affirmations to help us embrace a sense of self-worth and self-love. Take a few deep breaths and smile at the same time. Try to hold your breath once it's in. As you breathe in, I'll swim up. And breathing out. And breathing in. And out. In. And smile. Out. In. Out. And smile. That's it. I'm going to declare each affirmation slowly and clearly so you can listen in, and you can even repeat after me out loud if you like. If you find one that really resonates with you, jot it down or make a mental note so that it can help to inspire you for the rest of the week. Usually, when I introduce many affirmations, the best tip would be pick one or two. You don't have to focus on everything. Maybe some of it's not for you, but hopefully something here will really strike you and make you think and give you that confidence to stick up for yourself and protect you. You deserve the best, most healthy and happy life. And I'm here to remind you of that. As you breathe and smile, allow your body to absorb the positive energy of each of these affirmations. Allow your body to feel calm and cozy in a comfortable position. Don't forget to breathe and smile. For more clarity, you can make a list of these affirmations or play this video back or find it in the regular playlist whenever you need. Pick the affirmations that most stand out for you to reflect on further whenever you find the time and are ready to focus on protecting yourself, freeing yourself from these toxic friends. Ready? Deep breath and smile. Here we go. I deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. I'm strong enough to leave this toxic relationship. I am worthy of love and happiness. I have the power to choose healthy relationships. I'm confident in my ability to make positive changes. I deserve to be surrounded by people who uplift and support me. I am brave enough to walk away or swim away from negativity. The relationship is not a healthy one, so I can leave it. It's time to move on from this toxic relationship. I am worth so much more than this. I have the power to change my life and be happy again. Life is just too short for me to waste it in a bad situation. I deserve to be treated with respect. No one has the right to hurt me or take advantage of me. I deserve better than someone who makes me feel like nothing. The more I love myself, the less I need to rely on others. I deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. Dignity. I am enough. I've had enough, so I'm out. Love is not about what someone can do for me. It's about how they make me feel. I deserve to feel loved and happy. I deserve to feel heard and respected. I am strong and powerful. It's never too late to walk away from something unhealthy. Everyone deserves respect, including me. I can only control myself and how I react to things. The other person is responsible for themselves. Toxic people are toxic for their own reasons. I am a good person and deserve to be treated well. I can choose my own happiness without waiting for someone else to make me happy. No one should ever tell me how I feel about myself. Only I get to decide who I am and what kind of life I want. I can choose my own happiness without waiting for someone else to make me happy. I am not responsible for anyone else's feelings, thoughts, or behaviors. I love myself. Way to go, Msoul. We did it. Repeat these affirmations to free yourself from toxic friendships as often as you need, and believe them with all of your heart. This is Venus Callida. I'll see you next time. Hello there, Paladin Stem. This is Venus. I'm holding my guild meeting under the sea today because it felt so wonderful, and I just finished doing a guided affirmations video just to be a sneak peek. I'm going to splice it out of this episode and set it in its own spot in the videos section later on, maybe by tomorrow. I used to always do sneak peeks at my guild meetings back in my first years of VTuber, and I want to get back to that because it's fun, and I hope you like the background music. I hope you like the mantras as you came in as well. And if anyone in particular struck you, let me know. This is what I was looking at and working on and telling myself as I was preparing myself, and it took a few months for me to prepare myself to let go of someone that wasn't healthy for me. And so, I try to live up to my word, and anything I share with you guys, I do try to use for myself as well. And, I moved my keyboard out of the way for this. I don't know if you could hear the trickling water, but that was me and my fingers in a bowl of water trying to make this a little bit more ASMR, which I used to do that as well when I made my certain videos. So, what do you think? Are you still there? Ooh. Water Venus. Ooh, I'm glad if you're relaxing to me. I know you come in here when you're ready for the end of your day and you hop into bed. I'm the cozy voice in your ear at the end of your day when you want cozy cuddlies, smushy times, right? All the feels, the gentle feels. I will take it. Well, because since last night I picked up one little mer person from Hogwarts with that mirror lake, Black Lake, and I think it was called Black Lake. And now I've got two. They're not letting go. I don't know where my flippers are. They've kind of dragged me under, which is what got me thinking about toxic friendships. And that is when I decided I would have an ocean theme guild meeting. We've been in so many dusty ruins. We've rebuilt our base in restoring all the marble for our war room and our throne room. But we've always been nearby a lake, and I decided we should take a swim, and this is what you get for that. I hope you're cozy and falling asleep back there. Sorry I couldn't say hi sooner, but I did give a warning before I started. I know you weren't there at the time, but just because I knew I would splice these videos out. And I hope I surprise people with what I stick with my themes sometimes. I do want to be original when I can be. I feel like that went pretty well. Oh, let's see here. Oh. Oh, I see what the problem is. I see, my keyboard's upside down, so that would explain why nothing was working right. So you don't see me when I'm doing it right now, but you'll just see me. You can listen to the music. Oh, my voice tries not to be so raspy. Blip, 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 blip. Okay. I cannot believe it's already the first week of June. It's already gone. And there's something of one of the neighbors that keeps me up at night. Eesh. Just making a note for myself what I've done and what I must do next. You guys are hearing it as it goes. I hope you've fallen asleep. Maybe I should do an episode where I'm just working in the office and you fall asleep waiting for me to come home, but I don't come home. But you fell asleep in the office anyway, so we're both there. And then I'll just order us midnight Chinese food. Something like that. I don't know if that's your thing, but I'll try it. These scripts actually have existed here waiting to be done since my first year of VTubing. And the reason they weren't done is because usually I will produce them with real binaural beats behind them, which I used to mix with Audacity. But in this case, I just decided to do it live. I found the royalty-free music. I just hope it gets honored as such, because I'm getting a lot of challenges these days. And that kind of bothers me because I am doing the attributions right. I think I am. But all the songs I use seem to be named something else with some other artist's name. So I don't know if it's the same person who forgot they gave someone permission to use this stuff, or I don't know. But I guess I'll find out one day. Now, and I'm just gonna copy my link. And if you haven't seen yet, there's a new shark meme that I posted live during the show. So it's open now. It was kept private until about 38 minutes ago. Well, I haven't been on that long this time, but I don't know. But everything feels like it's going organically, so let's just leave it at that. So that was the plan for my whole show. And then you got your sneak peek. We got ourselves a meditation for toxic friendships. I can remake it as well with binaural beats, but I'd have to do a different ocean soundtrack behind it for that. So if you'd like that, just let me know in the comments and I can do. Will do very nicely. And let me just update my YouTube channel. So no short films today, but I will pull this affirmations against toxic friendships out and put it in to the videos section by itself. Maybe for tomorrow or the next day. This is Saturday night, isn't it? There's just nothing going on in this little town. Okay. Oh, I already have 50 views on my peanut butter shark meme that I just aired live during this episode. So since the last 40 minutes. Well, very, very nice. Very nice. Okay. Hopefully that little blip of time where I didn't have that peaceful music going, it's because a commercial came up. And I hope I didn't have too much of it come out. Hopefully it doesn't throw off the thing too much. I'll have to read it back later. I might cut something between one affirmation and another just to make it sound better. We'll see. I'll decide that tomorrow when I'm awake. So right now I'm ready to just tuck in and chill for the evening. Well, usually if I haven't put my viewers to sleep by now, I would say it is open forum. And any questions or comments or feedback or new ideas you have, requests for show topics, then you can tell me and let me know. But I think Paladin STEM has fallen asleep. Have a wonderful sleep. You deserve it. All right. I'm just going to zoom around a little bit. I just want you to see their beautiful little flippers. These very sleek and slender supermodel mermaids. You're sweeping me away. Not letting me go where I want to. Keeping their hands on me. Toxic, toxic, toxic. Come on, girls. Don't sing me a siren song. I don't want to be dragged down. Nobody does. I'm not going the way of your sailor boys. No, no, no. Oh, it's cute. They're cute. That's cute. I wanted to share. I thought this was I thought I was being creative. All our little bubbles. Anyhow. Well, my very precious subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber, please join our channel. I would love to grow. You're welcome. Everyone here's really nice. So, have a wonderful weekend out there, everybody. You must be partying. Hopefully you're not working too hard. Get a very good night's sleep. Don't forget to hydrate. And I'm going to raise my cup to you. All my ice cubes have melted. Just water. Room temperature. I guess I'm an Arctic fish. I like my ice cold water. Anyways, I'm going to drink to your health and mind, everybody. Bottoms up. One little ice cube left. Oh, I meant to get that in my cup, but I shot it at my stereo. That was hilarious. That was funny to me. I don't know if that's funny to you. If you had seen it, you would have thought that was great. Anyways, all my plenty of fishes out there in all your different seas, oceans, ponds, and lakes. Or swimming pools if you're lucky. Or a bathtub with Epsom salts to take away all the pain. 20 minutes or less. So my sensei tells me, and I think it is fact proven. Anyways, this is Venus. I am now adjourning our guild meeting, June 2025. Can you believe it? It's good to be hundreds of years old. Well, 118 this year. Anyways. All right, everybody. My fabulous mortal soul. Have a fun time out there. And if you miss me, don't forget to check out all my playlists. Like everything. Help me grow. And I'll see you next time. Bye.